Now, turning specifically to the topic at hand here, when I look at what Dominion donated to last year, roughly half of that $21 million went to charitable grants, what I will cover covering basic human needs. And I define human needs as food, shelter, heating and cooling, and access to basic health care. So as the Governor McDonald was kind enough in his introduction, our participation in the No Kid Hungry campaign is a natural fit for our company. Just a couple of years ago, we donated $1 million exclusively to food banks across the system. So we were pleased to join with Virginia with this effort. I was looking at previous comments out of the committee, and I couldn't agree with Governor Beebe's comments from previously more when he said when kids don't eat, they can't learn. Making sure our kids get nutritious food every day and the right kind of food is vital to their health and development and improving their prospects for escaping poverty and underachievement. The bottom line is when children do not get enough to eat, especially enough of the right kind of food, they cannot thrive. And this is just as true during the summer months when they're out of school than it is during the fall, winter, and spring sessions when they're in school. And that's why we were so anxious to support the No Kid Hungry initiative. When you look at through the summer food service program, which is funded by USDA, those are the kids we talked about early on in the committee that get reduced price or free lunches. But I think the effort in Virginia may be a little bit different when they created what's known as a collaboration table. And a collaboration table really is where state agencies, business leaders, community active folks get together and lead the direction of the effort. And we think that is so important that it is not just one entity directing where the dollars are going. It truly is a collaboration. I'll give you an example. Last summer in Norfolk, Virginia, which is where Dominion is the electric utility provider, they had a direct mail effort to basically advertise the summer meals program. Flyers went out to about 34,000 households, as well as there were about 20,000 additional flyers went out to key areas advertising the summer meals program. And the flyers were distributed in key areas all across eastern Virginia. At the exact same time, the Share Our Strength program, which was funded primarily through Walmart, thank you, and Sodexo and Dominion went out, and they actually were looking at a mini grants program that one of the things that the Secretary talked about is some of what I'll call the infrastructure cost, about transit, about how do you get the meals to the right place and those type of issues. Well, to show you the results of that, the Virginia Department of Health, just brought out some release showing how effective the campaign is. In 1 year, Virginia created 113 new locations for the summer meals program and overall had an increase of 23% the number of meals served. There's no question that the program has already had a very big impact. But I think we all know that that's probably just the first step. In the state of Virginia alone, there are 320,000 children who do not have daily access to good, nutritious food. Some of the statistics that I've seen, that there are about 16 million children across the country that are in danger if you look at the federal guidelines, are in danger that don't have daily access to food. So that's why it's so important for us that we not only look at the issue, but we come up with a longer-term solution. And that's why Dominion is so active in this effort. I want to again thank each of the governors and applaud you for your efforts today. This is not a one-day type of meeting. I know this is an ongoing challenge here for the committee and for the country. But I think the one thing is clear to everyone sitting in this room is that there is not one state or federal agency or one business or one community service group that can address all the challenges here. We are going to have to work together. You know, I think we all know that food is fundamental to life and growth. And working together, I do believe that we can win the war on hunger. And we certainly owe it to our children to try. Thank you again to Governor McDonald and the other governors. And once again, we look forward to seeing you in Williamsburg in a few months.